Sasa tutakuwa na Honorable Oduol Adhiambo. Nafasi ni yako.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, for opportunity. Mr. Speaker, at the outset, I would like to say that I support this competition amendment bill. Mr. Speaker, it is clear from the bill that the Competition Authority has indeed recognized an emerging trend where buyers are abusing their power. Mr. Speaker, I want to say that today for me marks a very important opportunity because, Mr. Speaker, this particular amendment bill is one that provides us as legislators to combine really by the kind of bill amendment that we are bringing the three major roles that we have for the citizenry, Mr. Speaker. I'm thinking, Mr. Speaker, of women who have continually over the time, Mr. Speaker, started not only as a social welfare, which used to be called merry-go-round, and Mr. Speaker, that have now emerged and have come into a lot of economically viable groups, you know, where they come through in circles. Mr. Speaker, in my own county, in Siaya, we have had so many different groups of women who have continually sought that they would want to ensure that their numerical strength, their numbers, and the time that they meet together can indeed be put into use in a manner that would allow them, Mr. Speaker, to get some return in economic terms. But Mr. Speaker, when we look at the way that sometimes, as you think of the women who are in the rural areas, in constituents in a village such as Alego Ustonga, specifically, Mr. Speaker, I'm thinking of Ombwede, which is a local market in my area, and you find that there are these women, along with maybe some other youth groups that are in the deep interior, and who, Mr. Speaker, have in terms of seeking to ensure that they can not only contribute to the economy, but would want to make some meaningful gain out of the effort that they have. And they could, Mr. Speaker, disarming that they are going to either come up with some local vegetables or come up with farm produce, and they would come up with other, in some cases, beads and other artifacts that they would like then to provide and supply to buyers. Then, Mr. Speaker, as we can see very clearly indicated in the amendment bill, we will find that there are buyers who would then use their buyer power to obtain terms that in terms of supply would be more favorable to them. And Mr. Speaker, we know that there is a tendency for those who are in the rural areas or those who might not otherwise have been informed to assume that whatever they are told when they seek to supply produce is what is the law. And so, Mr. Speaker, it is indeed a very, very important and timely intervention. And Mr. Speaker, we really need to see that it is a reality that we have had cases where buyers, in terms of how they then want to ensure that what they receive is more favorable to them, have even not only demanded preferential terms, Mr. Speaker, but there are cases where buyers have even demanded that suppliers do not provide produce to their competitors. And therefore, Mr. Speaker, when we consider this, looking indeed as this trend that has been recognized indeed by the Competition Authority, Mr. Speaker, when we look at the situation in our country where we continually have so many cases of unemployment, but very, very fundamental, Mr. Speaker, we have a situation in our country where we find that in the family as a unit, we have, as a result of frustration that is experienced by a lot of duty bearers and caregivers, we have seen occasions, Mr. Speaker, where we will find a case where the father or the mainstay caregiver of a family, out of frustration, Mr. Speaker, would end up in some cases even taking their own life and the lives of their children. I think we really want to see that there is a very clear connection between the sense of hopelessness and indeed sometimes the lack of confidence that those who seek to try and organize and get into entrepreneurial activities have when they feel that they can be intimidated by buyers when buyers abuse their power. And so, Mr. Speaker, as I support this amendment, Competition Amendment Bill, National Assembly Bill, number 49 of 2019, I do so in a way that truly, in my view, enables us as legislators to not only look at the way that we come up with laws that will solve problems and address the aspirations, the hopes that our youth, that our women, our persons with disability, and in particular those who are in the rural areas have. But Mr. Speaker, I also see it very directly helping us to ensure that the legislation, the law that we pass, is really one that helps us to also represent those that are out who are not able to be here. And much more importantly, Mr. Speaker, the amendment will enable the competition authority to then really be the one out there that would enable us to oversee and to ensure that we do not have any way in which there is this abuse and in which the hard work of some Kenyans who would like to indeed contribute to our economy is abused. And therefore, Mr. Speaker, I support this amendment bill, and I support it because, Mr. Speaker, for me, it is one way of beginning to help us as a country begin to strengthen our support and our desire to ensure that entrepreneurial activities, engagements, particularly by the youth, by women, by persons with disability, and indeed by those who want to start, so that they can indeed make a difference and contribute to their own livelihood and that of the country, is going to be supported. And therefore, Mr. Speaker, I support.